Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood reviewer here. And today I'm going to be reviewing Ghost in the Shell, the live-action adaptation from 2017. And honestly, the word that you'd use when you think about a film like Ghost in the Shell is controversial. This new live-action anime adaptation has had a lot of controversy. Now, before we get fully into the review, I'm going to say a quick little thing about what's been going on with the channel. So I know it's been a while, and we've been very busy here at the what was the Review Brothers, and is now going to be Your Friendly Neighborhood Reviewer. And we're sorry about that. But we're going to have a Power Rangers review up. Eric's putting up a Crazy Taxi Sega Genesis review, Sega Dreamcast review. And those are going to be some video reviews coming out. So you can check those out in the description. Once those videos are up, we'll post them in the link down below here. Alright, with that being said, this review begins now. Of the highly controversial live-action anime adaptation of Ghost in the Shell. Now, this film is controversial not for its film's content, but actually for something called whitewashing. Now, considering that anime is a huge hobby of mine, and many others, Ghost in the Shell is by far one of the most popular anime films of all time. People may think that I'm going to be very biased. People may think that I'm probably going to be upset because they whitewashed and they didn't cast the Asian actress for the role. Well, actually, I don't have a problem with Scarlett Johansson playing the main character of Major. Surprisingly, this film is actually the best live-action anime adaptation I've ever seen. Considering that the only other options that you have here are Dragon Ball Evolution and Speed Racer, though that's not very hard to beat. But it's hard to find a good or even decent live-action adaptation of anything in general, specifically anime, that follows the source material, and in most cases that's almost a rarity. Now, my thoughts and analysis for this film. I have quite a few thoughts and analysis for this film. One of them is Ghost in the Shell is a good adaptation, but by no means it's not a terrible film either. But it's not an amazing film either. The film is very in between. It's got a very in between middle ground that really just. It's kind of a mixed bag, to be really honest with you guys. It's a mixed bag, and it's really something different, yet the same. It's a visually stunning cornucopia of beautiful imagery with a very hollow shell of a story. And the execution of this story is very lackluster and completely misses its mark in some cases. Despite being faithful to the original, Ghost in the Shell, in comparison between the original and live action, you can't ever recreate something so fantastic. Considering that the original Ghost in the Shell is one of the godfathering pioneers of the Japanimation era, which between the two films, Ghost in the Shell and Akira, were one, if not the cause for anime becoming mainstream popular in North America. Now, some credits and plot synopsis for this film that I'm going to give you guys, alright? The film is written by Jonathan Herman and Jamie Moss and is directed by Rupert Sanders. The film stars Scarlett Johansson, of course, as Major, Michael Pitt as Kuze, Polo Asbeck, I hope I said his name right, Pluo Asbeck as Batu, Christopher Obi as Ambassador Kyoshi, Philip Jolly as Section 6 Unit, Joseph Nafu as Police Commander Johns, and lastly, Takahashi Kanano, and Takashi Kanano, he doesn't have a name, it just said the actor's name. He doesn't have a role, apparently. The story is about a near future where Major, played by Scarlett Johansson, is one of the first of her kind, a human who is saved from a horrible crash who becomes cyber-enhanced and programmed to battle and be the ultimate soldier, devoted to stopping criminals when terrorism reaches a new dangerous level involving the ability to hack into people's minds and take control. Major is uniquely qualified to stop it. Now let's get into our pros and cons for this film. One thing I liked about this film was the visuals. Ghost in the Shell has a combination of fantastic and surreal, dark, gripping visual imagery, which can be described in the words of breathtaking and fantastic. DreamWorks really, truly captures the unique look and feel of the original film, and the visual effects are truly the star. Another thing I liked about this film was the cinematography. The way this film is shot is so unique, so intriguing, and just honestly, it's really intense. The camera work for this film is just a thing of beauty. The last thing I liked about this film was the acting. All performances are well acted in this film, specifically Scarlett Johansson. She plays the role of Major in a unique and interesting way, and she's genuine in her performance. And other than that visually stunning imagery, I'm going to be honest, Scarlett Johansson is the best other thing about the new Ghost in the Shell film. Now, one thing I didn't like about this film was the pacing. This film's very slow in some parts. In the very beginning, the second act of this film is way too rushed, and the final act of this film and its ending doesn't give the audience a proper climax or a great ending. And I didn't like that about this film at all. And you know what, the film just had no proper execution as far as story goes, and it feels too short, with many things left unexplained and other things explained too much. Now I'm going to give my overall rating for this film, guys. My overall is the new Ghost in the Shell is a decent action film that can't live up to its predecessor or its original, and chooses to have more style and not enough substance. I'm giving Ghost in the Shell 6.5 out of 10 popcorns, guys. So let me know in the comments, did you guys enjoy Ghost in the Shell? Have you seen it? What else did you see if you didn't go? Tell me in the comments, guys. Anyways, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Review Brothers. No. See, that's the original outro. No. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the newest channel, the new name, Your Friendly Neighborhood Reviewer. Peace.